Hi there, I'm Vashi Kapelos, and I'm coming to you from Warsaw, Poland this evening. Warsaw has become home in the last 6 weeks to 350,000 Ukrainian refugees. That has boosted the population of this city by 20%. A little earlier today, we met up with a Canadian family who is housing 10 of those refugees. We wanted to find out what life was like for them. Meet Kasia Smith and Yana. Thanks very much for doing this. Kasia, I'll start with you. How did it happen? How did it come about that you were able to take in refugees? How did you get involved in this?
Yeah, so, we were watching on TV, everything unfolding, and both my husband and I were really horrified, and we just said, okay, we need to take people in. We have space in this house. We're really lucky. We have a lot of extra room. And I just put an announcement on a Facebook page, a local one, saying, listen, if anyone knows of any Ukrainians who have come across the border who need a place to stay, they can contact me, and here's my number. And they did.
And it was quick?
It was quick. Within a few hours, I was getting calls, yeah.
And how many people have, I guess, now live with you?
So right now we have 10 people. I guess in total we would have had 12. 2 of them have already moved on. We have 3 women with 2 kids each, and we have a 17-year-old boy who came on his own.
And what has this been like for you and your family?
Well, it's been crazy, but it's been good. It's given us a purpose to do something good in a really, really hard time. But of course, it's been a bit challenging. We have 6 young kids in our house now, in addition to our 3. So it can be a bit chaotic, getting some of them ready for school in the morning, and two of them are sick. So sicknesses are going around right now too. I've been helping the 17-year-old with a visa to Canada because he has a cousin there who he's trying to reach. So, it's been a lot.
And how about you? What has it been like being here? What was it like leaving?
Як ви тут себе почуваєте? Як вас тут зустріли?
Нас зустріли прекрасно. Ми нормально себе почуваємо, привикаємо потрошки, але дякуємо пані Касі за те, що ми тут і нам допомагають.
We are fine, everything is fine. We are happy that we are here, and we want to say thanks, Pani Kasia, for helping.
And you came with your 2 children, right?
Ви приїхали з 2 дітьми, так?
Так.
And what was it like to leave Ukraine with them?
Як було вам залишити Україну з дітьми?
Тяжко. Ми ж там прожили ціле життя, народили дітей. Не думали, що будемо їхати з своєї країни кудись.
It was very hard for us. We lived in Ukraine all our life, and we can't think that we came here from Ukraine.
And you have a 3-year-old, your son, and a 5-month-old. How are your kids doing?
У вас 2 дітей, 3 рочки і 5 рочків. Як ваші діти почуваються?
Даня зразу хотів дуже сильно додому, він скучив, він привик собі вдома, там його друзі, його іграшки, все, він хотів додому, він плакав. А тепер трошки привик, трошки.
In the beginning he went back home because he has a friends, toys in Ukraine, and now it's better, now everything is fine.
And your husband went back to fight the Russians?
Ваш чоловік залишився в Україні воювати з Росією?
Так, він зараз під Києвом.
Yeah, he is in the Kyiv.
And is he okay, or you must be worried for him?
Так.
Чи ви переживаєте, з ним все добре, чи ви переживаєте?
Та переживаю, як ні. Наразі все добре, але там невідомо, як буде далі.
Now everything is fine.
And you're dealing with people here who have come like alone with their kids, right? And have young kids. Have you ever experienced anything like that? I mean, you're a mom of 3 kids. Can you? I imagine that you're putting yourself in their shoes quite frequently.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's why we had to do it. You could see these women with these kids, and I could imagine, it could have been us. It's just luck that's separating our circumstances right now, right? We are lucky, and we can help them, so we wanted to. I hope that's what somebody would have done for us if we were in this situation. But yeah, as a mom, my heart breaks for them. And
when we've been speaking to refugees, many of them at the outset when they left thought, okay, we won't be gone for so long. Maybe we can go back. It's becoming, harder to make that determination now, obviously, because this is, we're 5-6 weeks into this war. do you anticipate that people will be with you for months? Like, how long are you prepared to do this?
Yeah, honestly, from the onset, we thought it would take a long time. No matter what happened, even if the war finished today, I mean, parts of Ukraine are completely destroyed, so people can't just go back, right? We're prepared to keep people here a year, at least. I mean, if we need to, or help them find housing somewhere else if they want to try to have some independence also. But yeah, we're prepared for the long haul. I mean, we knew it would happen, and we're lucky because we have the space, but a lot of other people here in Poland don't have that kind of space, and I think there is a lot of pressure right now on a lot of families here.
Do you hope to go back to Ukraine? Are you worried that you won't be able to for a long time?
Чи ви надієтеся вернутися в Україну, чи думаєте, що залишитись тут на довший час?
Думаємо, якнайшвидше вернутися додому.
We want back home as fast as possible.
Are you worried when you watch the war, though, that it might be a long time?
Чи ви переживаєте, коли бачите, що війна продлиться так довго?
Ну, переживаємо, як ми? Переживаємо за всіх, за цілу Україну, що там буде далі, за тих людей, що лишилися там, щоб вони лишилися живі, за наших чоловіків, що там зараз.
Sure, we are worried for our country, for our relatives, for our families, for our husbands who live in Ukraine.
Can I ask your son how he is? How are you?
Tanya.
Як справи у тебе?
Як в тебе справи? Ну, кажи. Кажи добре.
Fine, everything fine.
Are you having fun?
Тобі подобається тут, бавишся?
Тобі тут подобається?
Yes.
I guess, you know, your final thoughts sort of on this experience so far. You said you're prepared to keep, you know, house people for a year.
Yeah.
You're from Canada
Yes.
originally. There are a lot of Canadians of Ukrainian descent as well who are watching this war unfold in horror. I guess your thoughts on that.
You know, my thoughts on this are, I have many, especially they've been changing over the last few weeks. You know, initially we just wanted to help people here, but it's becoming apparent that I don't think Poland and a lot of the other border countries are able to maintain and sustain this level of help for the long term. And I would love it if Canada could step up more, to be honest. It's great that they're offering these visas, etc., but they're very difficult in reality to get because it's expensive. The process is expensive. And I know there are many Ukrainian Canadians who would love to have people in their homes, and I hope that more Canadians can take in refugees from Ukraine that are currently in Poland, Romania, etc., to relieve some of the burden off of the populations here. Because I'm worried about how this will, in the long term, affect the people here, the locals here, as well as the refugees. Because most refugees actually have a very hard time right now. Many are in shelters or they're in tiny apartments, sleeping on the floor, and this isn't sustainable for them, you know. And I really would love for the West to open their doors a bit wider.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dziękuję. Hi, I'm Vashi Capellos, host of Power in Politics. See more of our show by subscribing to the CBC News channel or click the link for another video.